OKC. It's their worst field goal against an opponent. And as a result, it's because it's been seamless within their offense. A passing big, screens, help with rebounding. As Dort knocks down
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, maybe his first significant touch nearly 4 minutes into the game. Holmgren from deep, that's good. Daniels, maybe think about a timeout here. Looks like he's going to have him play through, and finally Desmond Bane to the right.
Great job putting his head down, getting to the rack. Jump shots not falling early.
SGA, pretty.
Unlike, you know, the NBA, how they like to add a
couple inches. J-Dub very impressed. John Morant, 9-point game. Williams at the other end, and now the Thunder is starting to cook.
Candace, I'm a little disappointed after seeing Ja this morning and shoot around as Shaq knocked down a big three.
There's Luke Kennard, who hasn't played much, hasn't really been in the mix, interestingly, for a team that has been desperately looking for points. Jackson, big three from Memphis. Memphis can cut this thing to 7 right here, and that is Aldama finding a spade.
Dynamic ability of shooting from Aldama. JJJ can live by the rim.
Caruso splash. Here comes SGA weaving through a crowd into the corner. Wallace, the fake, the fire, got it.
Full court, making things difficult on the Memphis Grizzlies offense. Tap from behind for SGA to get going. As they were 0-4 during the regular season against Thunder.
Look at Jalen Williams. Those cat-like instincts with his hands. In the second quarter, if you just hopped on with us, Morant, 0 of his first 6. Didn't get his first point until the closing minute of the first bench for Memphis.
And again, back-to-back-to-back points in the paint, which is what the Grizzlies need to do.
We'll get his star player a breather here. Pippen, errant pass, poked away. Allen Wiggins tracks it down, and he's headed to the free throw line. It is a scary proposition for the rest of the league.
I had the opportunity to, as Ja Morant, their locker room is filled with love and fun. And when you have competitive and amazing guys, you have success. He's breeded that.
We'll see if he can't push some of the right buttons here to get them going. 5 to shoot. Morant left open with fire and hits. All right, Scottie Pippen Jr., undrafted, third-year player out of Vanderbilt, really starting to come into his own. Desmond Bane getting to the rack. Tuomas Isolo, the Helsinki, Finland-born interim head coach who joined his team last summer. That is Holmgren. Walks a tightrope underneath, and he throws it right to Caruso. 8th turnover, SGA bangs in a 3. And OKC now is 8 of 19 from deep in his first half. Morant zigzags his way underneath, up, and gets the friendly bounce. So the lead now at 15. Pippen Jr. trying to stay with SGA. Doubled up, out to Dort from deep. That's good.
Did you see that?
Quick answer at the other end. Now the leak out. Joe underneath, gonna reset. Caruso from deep. Another double team. This is Caruso from deep.
And right there, that extra play right there by Joe is the difference.
Final buck 20 at the half. John Morant, 9 of his 10 points in the quarter, fading away. Awfully tough shot.
Gets to that nice left-hand floater.
Jackson picked up his 3rd foul at the early stages of the quarter, and that is Williams from deep. Got a 4-second difference. Shot to game clock. Morant against Joe. Gets it to Pippen Jr. for 3. That's good. And an 18-point hold. Morant pulls and hits another 3. One and done for the Grizz. Look at Holmgren in the open floor, working against this man, and Morant.
And that right there is the extra effort. And great extra effort by Bane, not giving up on the play.
Jaren Jackson, the spin boy. Hartenstein making a smart pass. Hartenstein underneath to Dort. So a 15-point game. Bane left open, gets a screen, and hits.
Memphis has played OKC pretty even.
Williams creating this. Jalen Williams, a guy who really has become the poster boy for the development of this OKC franchise. What a shot. Pippen's offensive game going. Closest that they have been now since the middle stages of the first quarter. Jackson from deep.
This is Shea's spot right here. That left side mid-range where he's able to do so much. Going over that left shoulder.
The Grizzlies trying to come up with some defensive answers now for SGA, who's starting to come alive. Here comes Williams. Open floor. He's top 5 in the league this season in steals. Here he comes to the rack and lays it in. John Morant, 15 points. Taking on all comers and hits a tough turnaround. It's Alex Caruso. Here's John Conchar getting some run. Out to Pippen, 4 to shoot. Leaps into the paint, and he goes glass. And he's headed to the free throw line.
And I think the Thunder have to be better in this fourth quarter against him in those spots.
Caruso left open, and he makes him pay for it. Wallace on the perimeter. It's a play on, say the officials. Caruso back to Wallace. To the basket.
No! And Memphis has to go to this Jaren Jackson, John Morant.
Look at Caruso.
I think you do that with up the lane screens, but he's got to make better decisions with the basketball.
Kennard well played, but Jalen Williams even better. Thunder have drawn and forced 4 turnovers on Memphis' last 5 possessions. Sweet little touch.
And the thing about SGA that I hope all the young ballers are out there watching, his facial expression does not change when he misses jump shots.
And right there, it's Wallace just ripping it away from Aldama. Holmgren coming with some nasty. Holmgren obviously had his hip injury. Just think of how quickly they put it together. Ja Morant up and under. But too little, too late for the Grizzlies. SGA contested 3.
Change whether the ball's going in or not.
May have been the toughest 3 he's taken tonight. Final seconds will tick off the clock. And Oklahoma City, with another convincing win, they take a command 2-0 series lead.